It's going to be nice to get back on the mound again and face some hitters. But yeah, I do feel like I'm still at spring training because it was probably 3 weeks ago when I last had my spring training outing. Obviously, it's a real season game, and I'm gonna go about it that way. But every time you get your first outing, you get a little giddy about it. Not nerves, but just kind of excited to want to get in there and do it now. I got way too much energy to just sit around for another 5 hours.
Yeah, you're kind of bouncing off the walls in the clubhouse.
Yeah, well,
and driving your teammates crazy and Boch over the past, since opening day, essentially?
I mean, I've been a really good cheerleader, and I've been trying to get some runs fired up here and there. But it'll be good to get back together with the bullpen. It's a tight-knit core group out there, and I got to get away from the hitters. I think I'm probably distracting them.
How are you feeling physically? No limitations. Everything is full go.
You know what? I think there's always a reason why you get injured, and you want to learn from that. And you want to learn from your failures on the field. And I think this was just an opportunity to get a better stretch routine, learn the do's and don'ts of my body, limitations, and I think now I'm more flexible. And I got a better range of motion. Obviously, I want to say the more positive things that have come out of this, besides, the mental anguish of not being able to play baseball. You can't stop yourself from getting hurt, but you can certainly, help yourself become more healthy. And I think I'm a little more healthy now, so I'm not mad that I was hurt. I think it was probably for the better.
I'm going to ask you now about the makeup of this 2011 Giants team. You guys definitely have no shortage of characters, starting with yourself, and then you have quite a core of rookies with, well, I guess Posey's not a rookie. More about Posey, Bumgarner, and then also the new guy, Brandon Belt. How's the dynamics of that clubhouse?
The dynamics are great, and I'll first start off by saying the front office and the GM did a great job of signing back the core guys that we won the World Series with. We got the same starting staff. We got the same power hitters that we had last year with a couple of new additions. And of course, we got a rookie Belt, and Posey's not a rookie anymore because he won Rookie of the Year, which we talked about. He jokes about that, because I still call him a rookie. But that's why we won last year. Success is definitely in correlation with the kind of atmosphere you have in your clubhouse. And we keep it loose, we keep it fun, but at the same time, everybody comes to work early, they do their work, nobody complains, we go and play baseball the right way, and afterwards, it's just another day in the playground.
You guys are off to a slow start at 1-4, but how does a team that just won the World Series, how do you guys avoid the normal hangover effect from winning it all?
I don't know, because this is my first time winning the World Series, so I think we're just, I think everybody feels the same way. That was last year. It was great. We had our parade. We basked in the glory. It was a new season. Nobody cares about who won the World Series last year. It's about this year and the goals that we have this year.
Right.
And obviously, we have expectations, and the city has expectations of us. And currently, we might not be living up to those expectations. But the beauty of the game is long season, and it normally comes down to a race in September. So. We're gonna, it's still the beginning of the season. It's not, you don't look into it. We have a great pitching staff. Our lineup is a little better than it was last year. And obviously we've got the same management, which did a great job. And we're just gonna go out and play baseball the way we should. And, we're playing close games, and we know how to play close games, so we're gonna continue to do that.
Last year, Giants, Padres went down to the final game of the season. What do you expect from the division this season? Another battle to the end?
You know what? We don't do things easily.
No, torture, right?
And winning the World Series isn't exactly that easy of a task. If it was, then a lot of people would be gambling and winning. We played well. We came together at the right time. We went on a great run. And I don't think it's going to be any different this year. We didn't have any games that we just were handed. We had to earn every one of them, and that's exactly what we have to do this year. You're not going to be given fortune, you have to make it.
How much has your life changed, though, since the whole thing with the beard, a rock star status, winning the World Series? I see, what happens with Posey, those guys.
I do play a mean guitar in rock bands,
is that what
I
it
get
is?
The rock star
the rock
status,
star.
I understand that.
And then the Charlie Sheen stuff, but how much has your life changed in the past year? Can you do normal things? Or I'm not sure you ever did normal things, but can you do...
No offense.
Right, which is good. Which is good, right? That's you.
You know what? As far as the way that I think and approach the game, I think getting a little smarter on the field, and personality-wise, I've been doing the same stuff since I was 7. Nothing's really changed that much. The way I look at it is somebody wins the World Series every year. Guys have great seasons every year, so nothing that I've done has changed the history of the game. Nothing that I will do is of great value or note. I just think that we played together well as a team, and I think I'm a good teammate, and it was a key element in winning it. But as far as walking around thinking I'm a world champion, it hasn't changed. I still come here early. I still like to work hard. That part of the game has been instilled in me since I was a child. You want good fortune. You root for your teammates. You don't throw any negative vibes out there, and you work hard, and success will be right around the corner.
Not even thinking like that, though, as though like, oh, it's changing you, like you had this ego, you walk around.
But you mean like walking around in the city or something?
Yeah, just about getting mobbed. I see what happens when Posey goes out, and what happened when you guys had your fan fest. It's
I would say
crazy.
The notoriety has gone up only because of the facial hair. I mean, it's you can't hide it. It's fine. It's not like I can put a hoodie over my face. I can't. It's fine. I get it. It's cool, and I have no problem stopping and taking pictures. That's fine. That's what you sign up for. You want to play baseball, you're going to get noticed. The social media is huge these days, so you're going to be on TV. You're going to be all over the news, and positive or negative, you still have to walk around with a smile on your face. You got little kids out there that their dream is to maybe meet you, and you take 5 seconds to say hey. Give a kid knuckles and say he's awesome, and say his hair is sweet, and it made the kid's day. Maybe it was life. I know what it was like to be a kid and idolize baseball players, and if they didn't give me a time of day, it was like, well, I no longer follow you anymore. I don't like you, and those kind of impressions you don't really want. So, if you're gonna get mobbed when you go out, you can't have anxiety about it. You just got to go out and deal with it. That's what happens.
That is an incredible beard. How much maintenance does it take? And by the way, you've missed like a little patch right there, a little bit of blonde peeking out.
That's because I've been stressing out lately, and it's changing colors. It's like a chameleon. There's no maintenance. It's just let it go, let it happen. See what whatever. There's no clipping it. There's no beard formula.
There should be. Troy Polamalu has product. He has endorsement.
I'll tell you what. That commercial, Troy Polamalu.
Joe Mauer.
Genius. Props to you, Troy. It's gorgeous hair. No, there's no maintenance. It's just
you're a low maintenance guy.
I don't really think about it. I don't even notice it until I do this, and then I can see it, and that's it. Apparently, there's a little Irish girl dancing in there. I saw the commercial.
Yeah.
And a ninja, but they're doing fine, so we're good.
Cannot end this interview without asking you, and about your friendship with Charlie Sheen and all the attention that it's getting. How did you guys become friends in the first place? I mean, I know you live in LA in the off season, and he's there.
Well, it didn't really sprout off as a friendship. It was more of, I'm a professional baseball player. Moreover than that, I'm a closer, and his character, Rick Vaughn, is also a closer. With a little bit of edge, maybe a little bit of bad boyism in his character, and obviously not obvious. Now everybody knows they're making a movie.
Number 4, right?
Yeah, number 4. Well, as he said, the one prior to that didn't count. It wasn't in it, but their whole team wanted my professional opinion about what would make the movie cool. I told them about you got to capture Clubhouse kind of stuff, because that's what nobody gets to see, and that's the best part of our day. People think playing the game's the best part. No, it's the pregame and postgame and what we do in the locker room, the kind of camaraderie we have. We're able to make fun of each other on a consistent basis. And then also, mound presence, mechanics. Obviously he's a little bit older of a Rick Vaughn, so he kind of wants to utilize his mechanics and pitching motion. All those things were said, and that's about it. I mean, I wish I had cooler stuff to give you, but it was just basically my professional opinion, which wants to talk about obviously working out and dieting. That's, every article ever written about me has to do with working out or dieting. It's getting kind of monotonous for readers, I'm sure, but I just talk to them about the importance of health